Hello everyone. In today's video we will be installing Sonata dimmers for our Lutron lighting system. The product I'm referring to is the Radio Raw 3 Sonata Pro wireless dimmer. This product syncs and wirelessly connects to many of the Lutron devices, such as their processors, your app. It connects to the internet, but more importantly communicates with your keypads, your Radio Raw 3 keypads. So this ones you will have on a location along the wall, and you will program each button to do a specific thing or turn on and turn off specific light zones. So we will install the Radio Raw 3 Sonata Pro and show you how it works. Here's the model number, and let's go. So we have our wire already prepared. Power is off, as you can see. One of the things that I do is I remove the serial number, which you will need to connect it to the keypad. We'll place this over here, and I will show you what we do next with that. And here's the Sonata Pro dimmer. It comes with 3 screws on the right side and 1 screw on the left side. Starting from the bottom, you have your power on the black screw, your neutral on the silver screw. This one is only used for three-way wiring situations where you're just going from a regular switch to the Sonata Pro. And here is where you put your light switch leg or your switch leg. It comes with a ground tail because it's recommended to be grounded. So we will place this one here in the middle because we have our hallway over there and the lights are off. But once that we connect it and turn it on, you'll be able to see that the lights will turn on. So we'll place that ground tail on the ground screw on my box, and we'll tie it up with a number 2 Robertson. Then we can loosen up our screws. Here's the one for our switch leg. Here's our power and our neutral, pardon me. Now that those are set, we can start with our switch leg. And we'll do our little screw loop, just like so. These guys, the Sonata Pro dimmers, they require neutral and power. And neutral tail is provided. You can see here, I added it to my neutrals to the back of the box. I recommend using a Phillips instead of a slotted or flathead for this process. Following that, we will install our neutral. And please keep in mind, I already prepared all this. I marked all my switch legs, what they were, before I put them on my software later on. On my current employment, I do a lot of these systems. I do Radio Raw 2. I do sensor devices. I do Homeworks QH and QS, and Radio Raw 2 and Radio Raw 3. I also install Maestro and Cassette Pico systems, but those are not that complicated. Those are more for your consumer grade. You wouldn't really need someone that is certified as a Lutron smart home installer or technician to install and program those for you. They're fairly simple. So we'll line up our Sonata dimmer here, and we get 2 screws that came with it. We use a Phillips on our, oh, that's not a Phillips. We use a Phillips on our Milwaukee driver, and slowly we place those screws in. Now that it's in place, we can turn on our circuit. Usually, according to the load, I do 3 or 4 Sonata dimmers per circuit. Each one of them are 500 watts, but our loads are not even close to that. Most of them are light line Luna power lights, and those are 12 watts per power light, and we have rows of, I think the biggest row that we have here is about 12 power lights, so not even close. So the panel here, I will turn on the circuit. You will see a flash, and then it will turn on, and one press down will shut down the lights. One touch up, it will turn them on. If you pay attention over there, you can see our lights. One touch turns them off. One touch turns them on. And that's how we operate those. Now I will show you what do we do with the serial number. If you give me 1 second here. Here is my iPad. Sorry. In my iPad, my wife made me this planner so I can write down all the serial numbers. So we know that those ones are the hallway power lights, and I already wrote down the device name and the device model number. So in this here, this slot over here, location description, is where I will put the name of the location, and in this case will be, 1 second here. I apologize. My Apple Pencil is being a little annoying. Okay, there you go. So in the location description, I apologize for that. Apple products sometimes. I will write basement, hallway, and in the serial number, I will place the serial number that either comes on the side of the Sonata Pro or in the bottom of the box. It has a QR code and the serial number. You can rip it off. So most of them starts with 043 and letter D, and then the following ones will be 20 VF. And the reason that we do this is when we program our keypads, we can match the keypad to that dimmer and then add the dimming per button or the on and off per button. So that way we'll sync it without having to be present on site. We can change it also because it will be connected to the internet with the processor. We can be at home, and on their computer software we can sync, change, and add or remove functions. So we'll put this away. And just a silly little flex, here is my trim out Milwaukee setup. Now we have all our lights up and they're lit up. They will be controlled through keypads, which will synchronize to the Sonata dimmers that we saw downstairs. We have different styles of lighting here, but all of them accentuating and going very well with this design. We have the 2 pendants, 2 fans for some air circulation in the summer, this beautiful chandelier, and the big chandelier over the fireplace. They're quality fixtures, quite pricey. It wasn't very hard to install them. We had lots of help, and we set up scaffold around the area. This project is almost close to finish, and we will be doing one last little video once that the keypads are all installed and fully programmed. I hope you enjoy it, and please subscribe, comment if you have any questions, and have a wonderful day.